coming back to my favorite, you know, my favorite tools with the annotations, we can describe or we can discuss like this, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
The previous one was looking a bit effective, but this I can at least see a cursor where I'm looking at and what the lines I'm showing, because the place at which I'm talking might not be able to grasp you all the time, isn't it or not, because of the technical issues are there.
Sure.
So these annotations help us a lot, isn't it? Sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, this annotation helps us a lot. So now we are going to discuss about the highway alignment. So first of all, what is highway alignment is, it is about the position or layout of central line. That means we are going to lay a line, a center line on the ground, not on the road, on the ground. So first of all, we put a center line on the ground and then we extend the road to the edges. Okay. So that is how a road is developed usually. Okay. So before constructing a road, what is the primary task we need to do? We need to set up an alignment. So that is how the alignment is called, the position or layout of a central line. Now we are going to discuss about the requirements of an ideal alignment. Usually what we need to do is an alignment should be safe enough. So what is the safe? So I have already discussed about the safety. When the roads are avoiding the steeps or the curves, it is almost the safety. So our alignment always should focus on the safety first, and next it should be as much as direct it can. That means, for example, rather than going from A to B like this, we can go like this, isn't it or not? This is a direct route. So most of the drivers tend to drive or prefer the direct route rather than all these undulations or deviations. Yes, so that our road or the alignment of a road should be direct. So I have also discussed that when the road is safe and when the road is direct, it can also ensure the comfort to the drivers. Yes or no? Yeah. Now, these are all when I talk about in the driver point of view. The second most thing we are going to talk is the engineering point of view. That is, whenever we talk about engineering, it deals with the construction, it deals with the economy. So the construction and economy should go hand on hand with what? Yeah, with what? Uh, with the proper maintenance. So when the
Sure.
construction and economy goes hand on hand, that means using the optimistic, that means the best materials, and also using the you know good construction techniques, we can reduce the maintenance. So these are the requirements of an ideal highway. So usually the road should be safe, the road should be direct, the road should be comfort in the driver's point of view, and whereas in the engineers it should be economy and it should be construction. So is it possible to provide a direct road all the time?
No, sir.
Is definitely not, because there are many reasons and there will be many factors affecting the directors of a road, and sometimes can we provide all the time a comfort road?
No,
But
sir.
it is not easy. But the construction and economy, at least we can handle it. But these things might not be possible on reality or on the site all the time. So now we are going to see what are the factors going to affect the safety and what are the factors that are going to affect the directness. That means shortness. Who are going to affect the shortness and how the comfort is sometimes compromised. What are the factors that are compromising the comfort of a road? Kishore, just a general talk. For example, if you want to go by AC train, AC train is very comfortable, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
It's very luxurious also. But is it possible to travel every day on AC car? I mean AC train
Every day, sir. No,
every
sir.
day. Why? Because
In trains.
yeah, because it's not economical. It's not
Yes, sir. Economical.
economical and it's not easy to travel, because when we talk about economy, it also means that it is a finance, that means money, right?
Yes, sir.
Now when money is the factor affecting our comfort, we'll check into the types of roads, what are the factors affecting the alignment. Number one, we see the first type of factor affecting our highway alignment is obligatory points. What is that, Kishan? Is
Obligatory points.
obligatory point. So today we
Points.
are going to see what is obligatory points, and we shall close this session by today. So
Okay,
have you heard about any word called obligations? I have some
sir.
obligations with that guy. I have
I
obligations.
had, sir. I don't know that meaning.
Okay. So there are certain obligations. Obligations means a kind of difficulties, a kind of obstruction. Say for example, when a person wants to go like this, okay? When a person wants to go like this, so he cannot go all the time like that because he have some obligations. So likewise, that's all. So he cannot go all the time like this. This is an obligation. So in the traffic point of view, in the highway point of view, what are the obligations are there? What are the obligatory points are there? Those things now we shall look in picture. Come on. When we talk about the obligatory points, there are primarily two obligatory points. What are they? Positive obligatory points, negative obligatory points. Okay, so what are positive and what are negative? I mean to say that, see, when our road should go through that points, when our road should go through that point, they are called positive obligatory points. When our road should not go through that point and take diversion, they are called negative obligatory points. You understood?
Sir.
Yeah, for example, this is a road. It when it goes to a particular point, those points are called positive obligatory point. Whereas in certain situations, our road should not go through the point. So those points are called negative.
So what is that point, sir?
Now that we are going to discuss one by one.
Okay, sir.
So the first obligatory point is the positive obligatory point is mountain pass. So yeah, mountain pass. When we are going on a road, see, whenever we are going on a road, when there are roads, when there are hills, okay, when there are hills, we should make sure our road should go through the hill, not away from the hill. You understand? For
Sir.
example, uh, yeah, for example, there is a mountain like this, okay, and our road till now it went like this, okay, till now it went like this, and it should not turn across or it should not turn around the mountain and go. It should this not should happen all the time. It should pass, it should cut the road, it should cut the hill. Okay, so that is the important one. So why we need to do this kind of mountain passes is see, mountains are basically very massive in structure, yes or no? So when we are turning like this, our alignment is turning like this, and if it is going means what is it going to affect? Money. Okay, so in order to reduce the total alignment, and not only money, it will take much time to travel through the road. Yes or no? See, for example, what we do is rather than bypassing the mountain, we will cut into the mountain and go. Okay, that is one of the obligatory point. For example, now what I'm telling is, see, whenever we have a mountain, it is obligation only. Can we go through mountain? Can we go into mountain, guys?
Sir.
No, we cannot go because it's obligation. But what we will do, we will cut that obligation also. So that cutting of obligation is called positive obligatory points. Okay. So like this, what we need to do is we will be cutting the mountains and we'll put tunnels. Likewise, see, the first figure what I'm showing is the contours. So this is a hill. Okay. So our hill, our alignment is not coming like this. That is not the alignment. This is a hill.
Sir.
We are cutting the hill. Understood?
Sir.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling. Whenever we are getting a hill or whenever we are getting a mountain pass, we are going to cut that mountain in the part of or in the process of alignment. Okay. The next obligatory point, positive obligatory point we are going to discuss is, hold on a second, is quarries. When there are quarries nearby, these quarries or construction sites nearby, what we'll do is we shall lay the road nearby the quarry. Okay. That means our obligatory point, we are getting nearer to the obligatory point. What is the need that we should construct like this, Kishore? Do you have any idea?
What's that?
Why
I
do
didn't
we
get
need
this.
to construct a road nearer to these sites like these quarry sites? Why do we need to construct a road nearby? See,
Sir,
here also we have a
sa- save time, sir.
very good save time, and all these things we need to transport, right?
Like, sir, work in fast.
Yeah, and most importantly, we have marbles, we have granite floors.
Yes, sir. I
So
didn't get this.
yeah, they are expensive also. They're expensive
Yes, sir.
also, but when we give more traffic, or when we give more transportation accessibility, there is a chance of this price to get down. Okay, so better the transportation, better the consumption also. So that is what I mean to say. So this is one of the obligatory point we need to remember all the time. Next, guys, whenever we have a river, okay, whenever we have a river, when we have a river or lake like this, you don't go till that river ends. Cut the river. Okay. So this is one of the obligatory point where our road should go. And most importantly, see, the part is called upstream side. What is this, guys, called?
Upstream, sir.
Upstream.
Upstream.
Yeah, upstream.
Yes, sir.
That means from where water is coming, and from where to where water is going is called downstream. Okay, that means our water flows in the direction of upstream to downstream, and make sure that our road, guys, what is that? Our road is going to be constructed at the upstream side only. You understood?
What's
This should not be our road. Where
okay.
this should not be our road. This is downstream side. We should not construct the road like this. Moreover, see, whenever a river is turning like this, okay, when it is straight and turning like this, guys, you understand? We should not
Yes,
construct
sir.
near the turning. We should not construct near the turning. Where should we construct? We should construct straightly across the river. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, so that is one of the important thing we need to remember. So till now what we have discussed is what are the points we need to go through. I told we should go through the mountains. Number two, we should go through the quarry sites. Number three, we should go to the river upstream sites. Okay, and the next one is when we have a nearby place. Okay, for example, I want to go from A, okay, to B. Okay, but there is a place nearby C. What we need to do, we have to connect that place also. So when there is a nearby town, our alignment should be in such a way that it should connect all the places. Okay,
Okay, sir.
and also there is another possibility. Say if there is A, B, and C like this, we can give main road here, and we can give link roads here. Okay,
Okay, sir.
so due to this, development happens at this particular place because nearby road, nearby road, nearby road. So this is how basically roads are planned. That's why we need to plan very particularly and very carefully. So one of the obligatory point. That means whenever there is a small town nearby, go to the town and then go turn the route. When there is a river, go to the river and then turn. When there is a mountain, go through the mountain. So this is just a small figure to understand the concept of a positive obligatory points. When there is nearby homes, we should go through the homes. But nearby, are there any homes on the mountains? No, right?
No, sir.
Are there any mountains here? Are there any, I mean, are there any homes here? No, right?
Sir.
That
No,
is
sir.
why, that is why our road did not go through the mountain, because no homes are there nearby.
Yes,
So
sir.
that's why we need to give the road to the houses only, and we have to cross exactly straight to the river, not like this. Okay. Not a- Now we are going to talk about the one of the important most negative obligatory point, that is what is this?
Village,
Religious places.
villages.
Say for example there is a route. Okay. Hmm. Say for example there is a route here. Okay. And there is some religious place here. Okay. Or okay, there's some religious place here. As an engineer, what would you do, guys? Kishore, Suraj, what would you do?
What, sir?
Say
What, sir?
when we are going to construct a road like this, when there is a, when we want to construct a road like this, but there is a temple nearby, temple in that road,
Okay, sir.
what would you do? Shall we look at,
Cut the road.
shall we remove the temple from there?
No, sir. We'll cut the road, sir.
Then what shall we do, guys?
Beside the temple,
Suraj,
we construct roads. Hello, sir.
yeah, Suraj is also there. I'm just waiting for his answer.
Sir.
There is a temple here. Okay, our road is going like this. What shall we do? Shall we change this temple location?
No, sir.
No. What we need to do is we need to take a diversion. What we need to take?
Diversion.
Diversion.
Diversion. This point is called negative obligatory point. Okay. Whenever we have religious places, don't go and fight with the religious people. Hey, yeah, government ka land. You need to change the location because the road should be go straight. We need to lay the road straight. We need to lay the road comfort. We need to lay the road very economical. So what you do? You remove the religious places. Shall we tell like that?
No,
Sir.
sir.
No.
No, sir.
So sometimes there are points where we need to take the diversions. Okay. Or likewise, we need to take the diversions. So that is why we need not to touch those points because they are conflicting.
Sir, if that place hut house is there means, sir.
Residential places.
Yes, sir.
Very good
No,
question.
sir.
Ah.
In that in that temple place, sir.
Whether there is a residential place, that means someone is
Yes, sir.
living in that place. It's a very
Yes,
good,
sir.
it's a very good question.
Sir.
See, when we talk about things like this, yes, come on. When we talk about things like this, just give me a minute. Yeah, this is the road, and actually this is the road means they want to construct the road like this. This is a proposal, okay? And in that road there is a temple.
Yes, sir.
Temple, or there is a house. When government is going to lay the road in that direction, the government will ask the house people that they will give money to you. Okay, they will give money to you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
And the government will buy that land. They won't just kabja the land, or they won't you know occupy the land. Government will pay you money. So they will give money to the house people and they will tell you go and buy somewhere the land. So the person can expect more money because the road is going to be laid, right? So likewise, sometimes when this is a registered land, you should remember those words also. When this is a registered land, he gets more money, not ordinary money. He gets more money. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So he gets more money here. And guys, will the people feel happy or not when we get more money?
Happy, sir.
As you told, this is a hut.
Yes, sir.
They will give him 20 lakhs. What will he do? He will take the 20 lakhs, go and build a new building. So this is called rehabilitation of restoring and
Yes, sir.
rehabilitation of the residential people. So that is why another obligatory point is that you should not buy the expensive land. That's a very good question. You should not buy expensive land. You should not go through the religious places. See, the religion and house people will take money. Yes, guys, house people will
Sir.
take money and they will go. And that if it is a medium money, government will buy that and they will lay the road. But you tell me, guys, how many people will be ready to buy, or how many people will be ready to take the money and demolish the temple?
What, sir?
How many people will be ready to take money
Okay, sir.
and will they, demolish this temple and lay the road?
No one, sir.
So,
No one.
it's a known, sir.
No one. Why?
Because it's
Because
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 temple is
temple is, yeah, come on, tell me.
useful for all, sir.
Okay. Another thing, what is a temple?
The temple,
I would say a temple is a sentiment. Yes or no, guys?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So this sentiment is not only one guy like this house. This sentiment is the sentiment of one whole village.
Yes, sir.
It's the sentiment of the whole one ward or one zone or one locality. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So when we are going to lay a road, we are not going to play with the sentiments of the public. So rather than the sentiment, sorry, where is this? Yeah, rather than the sentiment, we go bypassing the sentiment. We are not going to break the sentiment of the people, guys.
Yes, sir.
We are going to bypass the sentiment. For example, if there is a house, okay, where am I? Yeah, for example, if there is not a sentiment, but if there is a house, so when the house people are able to take the money and they are interested to go out, the road is going to be straight. The road is going to be straight. But if the house people are not able to take the money and they are demanding more money, what should the engineer do? They should not purchase that land. Okay, so that is going to be the one of the obligatory points. That means what I am telling is, whenever it is costing more, the engineer should not, I mean the government or the department should not buy the road. Better you go and change the direction of the route. Okay, so what are the negative obligatory points? Number one is the religious places. Number two is the negative, the expensive places. So we should not buy such kind of land. And the third is unsuitable land. So when the road is not good, that when the land is not good, can we build the road like that? Can we construct the road?
No, sir.
No, right?
No, sir.
Because it leads to various damages like this. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so we should not construct the roads in the waterlogged lands, and we should not construct the road on peatlands. This is called peatlands, and these are called marshy lands. So in one marshy lands, we will be having light quantity, I mean a slight quantity of water, and whereas on peatlands, we will have more quantity of water. Whereas in the waterlogged, we will have more water compared to the above two types of soils. So guys, I want to conclude based upon the obligatory points. So our road should be like this. Okay,
Yes,
these are positive obligatory points. Yes or no?
sir.
Because the road is going through that. These are all positive obligatory points. Yes or no?
Sir.
Yeah, these are all positive obligatory points. What is the positive obligatory point? It can be a mountain. This can be a river. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
1 second. This can be a mountain. This can be a river. Yeah. What are the positive obligatory points I told? Mountain,
Mountain, sir.
river, and
Rivers.
a nearby place,
Yes, sir.
nearby a town. And like that. But say suppose there's a there's a this one here. Is the road going like this?
No, sir.
No, it has to take the diversion. Again, if it has a like this, it should go. Should it go like this? Yes. So this is an example
sir,
of
no,
at
sir,
least
no,
a mask or something. Can it go? Can the road go like this? No. It should again take the diversion. Say suppose it has something like this. Can the road go again like this? No.
No,
It's
sir.
go away from the sentiments, go away from the religious places. So that is what is the brief description of the factors. Yeah, one second. The factors affecting the highway alignment. So now you understand or not? So there are particular
Sir,
reasons, there are particular reasons where we cannot lay the road straightly, where we cannot lay the road comfortably. So the first things are obligatory points. And now we are going to discuss, I mean, in the next classes, we shall discuss how traffic is going to affect, how geometric design is going to affect, how economy is going to affect the alignment. Okay. So
okay, sir.
uh, I just want to apologize you guys for taking much more time because of the power cut. I hope you understood
No
that.
problem, sir.
I hope you'll understand that. And by the evening, I shall send you the notes. So please do study sometimes. Okay.
Okay, sir.
For attending, and I wish you have a good day. See you guys.
Okay, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye.